I wanted to share with you an app for Gmail called Boomerang that is not new, but it's new to me. And it sort of automates something that I was already doing. So, just to let you know, what I've been doing for about a year now is that I've created three folders in my Gmail account, one called Reply Plus 2 minutes, one called Waiting for Action, and one called Archives. And what I do is, as soon as an email comes into my box, or as soon as I look at email, I decide, is this something that I can respond to within 2 minutes? Is it something that I need more than 2 minutes? Or is it something that I'm waiting for somebody else to do? So if it's one of those three things, if I can do it right now, like it's a simple yes or no answer, I go ahead and respond to it right away. If it's something that I need more time to think about, or I need, it's going to be a longer answer, I'm going to put it in reply plus 2 minutes. And then waiting for action will be things that I'm waiting for somebody else to do for me. And then I archive anything else that I think is important. So, advertising, email, marketing, those sorts of things I throw in the garbage. Simple notes I throw in the garbage, but pretty much everything else I archive. So what Boomerang does is it does that organizational piece for you. So for example, I've got an email here from another athletic director that I'd like to talk to them about what they do for their booster club. And so I'm going to go ahead and hit Boomerang here. I don't want to look at this until tomorrow morning, so it's going to take that out of my inbox and then return it tomorrow morning at 5:45 a.m. So basically what I did was just a reply plus 2 minutes, but it's no longer in my inbox anywhere. So the next thing is a max prep deal. This is something that I'd like to look at later on, but really I don't have time for it tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and say in 2 days, because I know that I've got to go on Max Preps and update a few things. And then here is one from one of our middle school coaches, and I'm going to go ahead and email him. When do you want me to come over this week? So I've put that in there, and what I'm going to do is boomerang this, and what that means is that if he doesn't respond to me in 2 days, it's going to remind me that he hasn't done that. So basically what this is a waiting for action. Normally I'd take this, I put it in my waiting for action until we'd come up with the clinic that I'm supposed to do for him. So I'm going to send that, and it's going to automate that for me. So I'm going to go ahead and archive that, get rid of it, because it will boomerang that for me. Now, some of you, I've drafted this email down here to my assistant or my head coaches for winter sports that I'd like them to make sure that they have coaching gear purchased now for the winter season, so that we don't have any problems with that. Anyway, if you're like me, there are certain people that will email you at night, and maybe you decide to answer that. I don't like, though, to email people back during times that I wouldn't make phone calls. And so I like to schedule my email. And so I'm going to hit send later, and I'm just going to click tomorrow morning. And so this is going to go out. So my coaches, I've done it today because I have time to do it today and I wanted to, but I don't really want to bother them on a day off. So I'm just going to hit tomorrow morning, and then it's going to pop up in their email tomorrow morning, and it's scheduling it right now. And tomorrow at 9:33 a.m. it will send that email to them. So kind of a cool thing. I don't know if you've ever received emails at home from a parent, and then you respond to that email, and then they respond right away to you, and then all of a sudden you feel like, well, I have to engage in this conversation. We should be, we need to set clear boundaries, and I think that this allows email to be more of a tool than a digital leash, which I think a lot of people use it as. Email is a format for someone else's agenda for you. So anyway, I've found this to be really cool and very helpful, and hope that you can use it as well.